Hey guys, what's going on? It's Blueface Baby here, and welcome to the first episode of MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty. Today, I'll be introducing you guys to our squad and what we will be doing in today's video. Today's more of an introductory type of video, and then we will be capping off with a gameplay and opening some packs to finish it off. But if you guys want to see this on the channel, I personally enjoy it a lot. If you guys want to see it, please make sure to leave a like on it, and if you want to see it again, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. So today I'll be introducing you guys to what our roster is looking at right now, picking up right at the end of the 4th inning program, as the 5th inning program is, I believe, only 4 days away, which is very exciting as we are post All-Star break going into the second half of the season IRL, and I don't know, it'll be very exciting to see what our 5th inning bosses will be. So today I will be showing you guys who I've taken in past innings and what my roster is right now. We'll start at catcher. Right now is our only non-diamond in the lineup, but he personally, for me, he is just a great eight-hole hitter, and he just rakes the ball. He's a glitchy swing, currently batting .307 in 189 plate appearances with 12 home runs and 38 ribbies. Grandal, for me, he's good on both sides of the plate, and he can just come up with a clutch base hit at any time. He only has 45 clutch, but if you look at my average with him in runners in scoring position, it's .375. That is significantly higher than his batting average and his on-base percentage, but still looking for an elite diamond catcher. Maybe we get one of those in the 5th inning program. Moving on to first base is a newer acquisition for our Indianapolis Cubbies, is what my name is Freddie Freeman. Freeman has only had 137 plate appearances. I started off really slow with him, but he started to pick it up lately, especially in the event we have, the current event that we have. He's making .285 with a .319 on-base percentage with 9 homers and 23 RBIs. The thing I like about Freeman is that he can hit both sides, but I personally cannot hit with him against lefties. The only hits I really have with him against lefties, I think, are some home runs or some, I don't know, just like some bloop singles, which I rarely get. So our first base might need a change here soon. By the look of our XP reward path, that might change, but who knows, by the base of this, all depends on the 5th inning program if our roster will change at all. And moving on to second base, we have Robbie Alomar, a big switch hitter that bats second for us in the lineup. Has been a great acquisition ever since we picked him up in the 3rd inning program, actually. Batting .326, and I believe he's been huge in runners in scoring position, batting almost even averages on both sides of the plate, .395 with runners in scoring position. I love Alomar's swing. I love what he can do in the field and what he can do at the plate. Moving on to shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. has been, I believe, the newest acquisition. No, not the newest, but a fairly new acquisition to the squad. He's had a rough start. It's kind of hard to get used to his swing, especially righty-righty. Hasn't been executing very well, but apparently not against lefties has not been so good either. But batting .256 in 39 plate appearances is not terrible, but definitely could be better, especially for a 99 overall. But it's so satisfying to have diamond infielding on second and short to ensure like crazy double plays and just diving stops. Those are just really satisfying and really helpful to have in the middle infield. Third base is one of our newer acquisitions. Completing the NL East program, we have Eddie Matthews, and man, does this card rake. In 41 plate appearances, Eddie Matthews has 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, and batting .415 with a .556 average with runners in scoring position. This card is absolutely one of the best in the game. I've only had it for not even a week, and I've fallen in love with this card, and he will be my 3rd baseman unless there is a Nolan Arenado signature series that comes out in one of the programs. I honestly don't see me using another 3rd baseman other than Eddie Matthews for the foreseeable future. Before Matthews, I did have another Brave in Chipper Jones, who has a very glitchy swing as well, as he is coming off the bench. He had .393 for me in over 300 plate appearances. I had him since the get-go, ever since the level 40 bronze selection, diamond selection. and he is just so glitchy. I have him on the bench now. He's still definitely usable at third base, fielding wise. It's bronze fielding with 63 fielding, but he's definitely one of the best bench bats you could have for a nobody spent team. Now moving on into the outfield, we have our level 100 bronze selection and our leadoff hitter Tony Gwynn in right field. Bagged 370 on the year with 108 hits and almost 300 plate appearances, with almost a third of those being doubles. Tony Gwynn is a line out and extra base hit machine. I love Tony Gwynn's swing. He's not only has max contact, max vision, and max clutch, but he's also amazing in the field and a very fast runner on the base pass. Tony Gwynn is probably one of the best cards in the game. To center field right now, we have him in our secondary position for right now, but Ronald Acuna Jr. is our center fielder. A very balanced card. I love his swing. It's very glitchy as well. Currently batting 319 with him and almost 150 plate appearances. He has been he was a fill-in for now. I had Ichiro in center field. I was on the stretch with Ichiro where I just flat out could not hit with Ichiro, but I completely stripped him from the lineup. I was batting about 450 with him, was completely lining everything out with him, and with my luck, I do not get blue base hits in this game whatsoever. So Ichiro completely stripped from the lineup. Insert Ronald Acuna Jr. My first diamond pull in MLB The Show 19, JD Martinez. He has been the OG for this squad other than George Springer. JD's batting 324 with 338 plate appearances with 18 home runs and 61 RBIs. JD's just always been our guy, as he's currently batting in the 4 hole, as he is just always been raking the ball left and right, and yeah, that's what our lineup's looking like. So on the bench we have some newer acquisition and definitely some OGs on the squad. George Springer has been on the squad since about day one. Ever since he was a gold, he's always just been such a good card for me, both in the field and on the bench. Rendon, I haven't got a lot of plate appearance with him, only 2, but one of them was a walk-off 3-run home run in his very first at-bat in a ranked seasons game. That brings us to Anthony Rizzo, who was replaced by Freddie Freeman. It's always a toss-up between the two. Both of them have very similar swings. Rizzo, for me, is more of a home run machine, but both of them cannot hit against lefties. We'll see how it goes in the future for what first baseman I will put on first, if it comes from a program or if it's from the XP reward path, but we'll see. It might alternate between Freddie and Rizzo for who's on the bench in the future. Obviously, Joey Gallo is on the bench. You cannot leave this man off the bench. I have 14 home runs out of the 17 hits I have with him. The only problem I have with Gallo, it's either a home run or a strikeout. That's just the thing. His I don't know, he's just so tempting to try and hit a home run with. I don't even power swing. It's just I swing at probably too much with him. When I strike out, it's usually smart people who love to pitch down and in sliders to him, and I just can't hit it sometimes, and I swing it anyway. And obviously that brings us to our last spot in Chipper Jones. Our pitching rotation, I won't go into too much, but we have Kershaw, Mad Bum, and Wainwright, who is a very underrated card who I have been balling out with recently. And then Max Scherzer, kind of struggled with a little bit, but he's newer. And also Warren Spahn. Then our bullpen, Will Smith, newly acquired as of today, Josh Hader, Edwin Diaz, Ken Giles, Trevor Hoffman, Johnny Ventures, and Rich Gossage. So that's what the team is looking like. So for today's episode, we have something very exciting that we will be trying to complete. Today we'll be trying to acquire the 20-pack bundle that you get from the All-Star events by acquiring all 12 of these All-Star event vouchers. Currently we are in the Moonshot event, as I have already acquired the Omar Vizquel and Travis Hafner. Sold them both. I felt like I didn't need either of them, and I felt at the time they got me a good amount of stubs that was for a reasonable price. I'm sitting at 14 wins out of 15 for the final voucher. So in today's episode, we will try to acquire that 20-pack bundle, going along with the one headliners pack of set 12 that you get from getting 500 program stars in the 4th inning program. So a pretty substantial pack opening here in the first ever episode of Diamond Dynasty. Here on the channel. So without further ado, I say we go into this final game and try to get this last win to get this 20-pack bundle to open it for you guys, along with that one headliners pack just to finish off this first episode. Alright, and here's the lineup that we'll be rocking with today to take down our opponent. We got Tony Gwynn, Roberto Alomar, Eddie Matthews, JD Martinez, Freddie Freeman, Cal Ripken Jr., Yasmani Grandal, the pitcher spot, and then Ronald Acuna Jr.
Be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty.
Starting up this game, this guy's lineup did not look very impressive, so hopefully we can pull through with a W. And also his lineup did not look very good either, and we're playing at a very good hitter's ballpark. Tony Gwynn leading it off, and hopefully we can get him on the board. Get us on the board here in the first inning and give us some insurance later in the game as we started off with the ground at the second. Didn't really get a pitch I wanted to swing at that and bat, but I think I had to swing at that one to protect the zone, as it was a little bit in, but that's alright. And that one's just off the black for his pitcher, and that brings up a full count with Matthews on deck. Here we go. That changeup was just down, and it's barely going to get through for Alomar. Come on, Eddie. Gapper scores one.
First pitch coming, here it is.
And there's a deep fly ball to left center field. Alomar stopped running, and it's caught on by his left fielder just off of the warning track. I was definitely late on that pitch. I wasn't looking to swing at it. It was a sinker kind of right down the middle. It definitely was a home run pitch, but I was very early on it. It was terribly slow. A very good 1-2 pitch, but that one's gonna drop, and Alomar's gonna go first to third. He might even score here. He's gonna score. I don't know what he was doing with this outfielder, but thanks for the free run, boy. He seems pretty early on these last two pitches. He's kind of eager for that fastball. He's very early on both of them. We're gonna pitch up a changeup down, see if we can strike him out here. Not a good pitch. It kind of hung, but that's how it goes with common pitching. But either way, we can get a ground out to start the inning. And I don't know what the heck he's swinging out there. Trevor Story, not a good cut for sure. I'm gonna go back to that fastball. I know he does. He's very early on the changeup, but he's also very late on the fastball. So he's definitely not a very experienced player. Doesn't know what he's doing, kind of. And watch that bite me in the butt as he. I don't know how he made contact with that slider, but nevertheless, that's a 1-2-3 inning, and it looks like we will be getting that 20-pack bundle. A quick 2-0 count off of two sliders that missed the plate for Cal Ripken. Definitely swinging here. Forget something to hit, and that's a gapper. Cal Ripken. Hopefully we can catch fire with him and get his stats up, as that will be a lead-off double for Cal Ripken. Hopefully we can get a base hit here. And that will be another gapper for Yasmani, and that makes our lead 2-0 as he misses the diving catch. And that will put Yasmani barely on second base with his 9 speed. There's a pitch, and that was the exact same line drive that we had with both Ripken and Yasmani. Just didn't get under that one, really. It's alright. And that ball is stung into the gap, deep right field. That might leave, and it's off the wall. That will put runners second and third with one out, bringing up the top of the order for Tony Gwynn. We've been scoring up pitches left and right as Alomar gets this one up the middle. He is giving me too much to hit, as that will bring 2 runners around. Surprisingly, this guy threw it to second base. I didn't know he was going to do that. We only get one. No, we get both, actually. Matthews has been lacing the ball recently for us. I think almost hit one out last time, if I remember. And that's basically the same result. That one is definitely gone. Eddie Matthews. Man, all spots of the field. JD Martinez gets a pitch to absolutely crush out the left center. That is what you get for putting me in Cincinnati. Back-to-back jacks for our 3 and 4 hitters. Back-to-back sliders that entered. Oh, is up. No, that one went off the end of the bat, but that's going to get down because they are in the shift. 3 straight extra base hits for the meat of the order, and we're going to bring up Joey Gallo with 1 out, or 2 out.
Number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, man, I'm dropping my PCI a lot. which to absolutely blast out into right center. That one is a no-doubter for Joey Gallo. The third homer on the inning. We have the slider down and in to try and finish this one off. That's a good pitch, and that will be a pop-up up to right field. Winner number 15 is in our grasp, and we have got ourselves a pack opening. To collect this 20-pack bundle, we have to submit this All-Star 12th voucher. And there we go. The 20-pack bundle is ours. So here we go, guys. Big pack opening. We also have a gold player or better pack that will give us a 1 in 28 shot at a diamond player. I think we will start with these 20 standard packs, and then we'll finish off with the headliners, which in this one, it looks like Dennis Eckersley and Lou Brock are the signature diamonds. Just rip them open right here, right now. Hopefully we can get at least a couple golds in this one. Not necessarily a good start. My pack luck, I have pulled 3 diamonds all year in packs, as we started off in the second pack with a gold player, and this is a very good start. We're bringing them from the top, and we got Xander Bogaerts, who I believe I need for the Red Sox collection, and I believe has a chance to go diamond this week. Xander Bogaerts. There's a pretty high sell-now price. That's a very good gold pull. Moving on to the third pack here. A very good pull in Xander Bogaerts in the last one. Nothing necessarily in this one, but that's alright. The next pack brings to us a gold unlockable. The reversed flip. Do not have that one yet. We'll definitely take that. Nothing else in this one though. Still, we get another gold unlockable. Another audio call or something. Nothing else in this one. Next pack has a silver player for us, Josh Reddick, who we do need apparently for the Astros collection. We'll definitely take that. The next pack for us doesn't contain much, just a couple bronze players and Chase Field. Moving along in this, we get a sponsorship and another gold player. Wow, we are stacking up on these gold players. This is our second one, bringing them from the right, and that gives us that Chad Green. No, it's DJ LeMahieu. Another huge gold pull. Do not have him yet, and he also could go diamond the way he has been hitting the ball this year. That is a huge pull. Nothing in this one though. The next pack for us will contain more bronzes and more commons. Next, we more bronzes, more commons. Nothing in this one, as we get a silver. And Cesar Hernandez already completed the Phillies collection. That's alright, we do not need him, but we will definitely use the stubs. 8 more packs here. Definitely a good pack opening, better than normal for me, as I do not do packs regularly, because this is a no many spent squad, so I'm definitely focused. Another gold player. That's 3 golds in a 20-pack bundle. Hopefully this gold player will help out with some of those collections. We'll bring him in from the top again. Kevin Kiermaier. Not a bad pull. I already have him since I already completed the Rays very early on in the year, but that's a free 1,000 stubs. We'll definitely take that. 3 gold pulls. 6 more packs remaining. Nothing really here. We'll just move on. Hopefully we can forget this one. Another just bronze and common pack, but that's alright. 4 more remaining. Some more bronzes, more commons. I'm looking for a diamond player in one of these last 5 packs that we have. Another silver. Trevor May. 2 more standards left. Still looking for our first diamond pull here on the series. Last standard pack. We have 2 silver players. Blake Parker, who we've gotten, that's our second Twins silver pull, but we also get Adam Jones. Pretty good standard pack opening, as we get 3 golds, 2 of them that we do not have, and we still have at least 1 more guaranteed gold to open. So in this, like I said earlier, we do have a 1 in 28 chance of opening a diamond in this gold player pack. Hopefully we are one of those 28. A gold player nevertheless. This is our 4th of the episode. We'll bring him. We haven't brought him in from the left. Who did we get? Sean Doolittle. definitely a good pull. At an 84 overall, we already have him from completing the Nationals collection. So that brings us up to the meat of the episode, the set 12 headliners pack featuring Dennis Eckersley and Lou Brock. Dennis Eckersley, closing pitcher from the Oakland Athletics Signature Series, probably one of the best righty relievers in the game. Do not necessarily need him. I would probably sell him. Same with Lou Brock, but Dennis Eckersley is probably one of the best righty relievers in the game. And as for Lou Brock, he is a very speedy and very good contact left fielder from the St. Louis Cardinals. 96 overall Signature Series. He's definitely fit for the style of this year's game with having high contact and high vision, but probably would not make my lineup with how good outfielders are in the game this year. Once again, 1 in 10 diamond, 1 in 3 gold, a guaranteed silver. We only have one of these. Let's go. Starting off with common, bronze, and silver. Headliners historically have not been the brightest of selections for people to buy because they're historically just not very successful for other people. But we do get fellow Cub Brandon Marl, a very good pack opening nevertheless, as we get DJ LeMahieu, Xander Bogaerts, Kevin Kiermaier, and Sean Doolittle. Quite a successful episode nevertheless. I'm very happy with the result of this one, as hopefully there are many more to come in the foreseeable future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, as we are getting very close to a very interesting episode coming up here soon, with that level 100 silver XP reward path probably coming up in the next one. Don't know how often I would upload, but this would probably be the next one. My decision to level 100 silver would be in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. I'm out. Blueface. Catch you in the next one.